that I've seen personally, that I've witnessed, and that had the most effect on my life, you already know. Mr. He Got Game. That starring Denzel Washington, Ray Allen, and Shuttlesworth. And in fact, if you really watch the movie, you will notice that actually Rick Fox was in that movie as well. He was one of the people that hosted Shuttlesworth on his basketball visit, and you see what his acting career has become and all that. There was so many. I watched that movie with my family in the theaters actually, and again, that sex scene where he was at the college and he's fucking the shit out of these two white girls. It was like an eye-opening thing for me because I was so young when I saw it that it hit a little different, and it taught me a lot in terms of the recruiting, the way we exploit these young athletes, and it obviously built a lot in me. It taught me a lot in terms of how I go about running my business, or how I go about trying to work with athletes, and making sure I'm not in the world where I'm exploiting them in any way or things like that, because that's really what that movie was about. The Spike Lee joint. You had Denzel Washington, who played the father who's in jail, but he comes out of jail to try to get his son to commit to a certain university. So he's just as he's exploiting him the same way that all these people around him. And it was amazing. In fact, after I watched it, I remember my mother making a comment to my father, because this was new to them. Again, they're from Trinidad. They don't know, the sports world like that. And she was in shock. She was just like, whoa, is it really like that's how it is when they get that good? They bleed into